starting in not yet. Starting in not yet, definitely. Oh no. No, slow down, please. Alright. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Spike1234-100, and due to unforeseen issues with my computer, we've had to revert to a bit of an earlier world. It's alright though, I grabbed the majority of my tools. I'm not sure if I was missing one. And we got a new house. Oh. Huh. Says lag spikes are not friendly. Although I think that's from loading the world. So, this will probably be there for a hot second. Let's just do this. Yeah. Actually, what are my... Oh yeah, that's why. That should be good. So, at the end of last episode, we were about to move on to, getting nuclear reactors and stuff like that going. So I think today I want to try and finish up. We lost all of our ore, which sucks, but we did get... I did spawn in our materials. I won't deny I cheated to get our stuff back. But I went back in the video and I watched and I looked at exactly how much we had of everything. Don't worry, I didn't like cheat stuff in. And yeah. And we should have our Philosopher's Stone in this chest. Yeah. So we still have that, because I'm not remaking one of them, it's too expensive. And but we don't have a farm anymore. So we don't have food. Which means we need to grow some wheat. Which means I'm gonna be... Oh, we do have a farm. Exactly what I said. But, either way though, we still need to grow some wheat. Didn't want to land on that. So, yeah. That's what our plan is for today. One, beginning to work on a nuclear reactor, or at least an area where it will be going, which I figure is going to be this old house here, which I actually keep empty. So there's a crap ton of stuff in this chest, which I might actually reuse at some point. Oh, cool, we do have food. Oh, more food now. Baked bread, yeah. Doodle Skippy, that's exactly the type of achievement I would like. Oh yeah, I don't have a vein miner. I was like, about to get happy. I was like, yeah, I got my vein miner back. But nope, that was ozone. Which, we lost our whole ozone world. So there's going to be a restart on our ozone world. As well as, guys, if you don't know, I created a second channel because this one's going to be closing at the end of 2018. Now my explanations for doing this are, they're a little odd if you think about it, but whenever you also go back and you watch my videos and everything, it makes a little more sense. I'm going back and I am recreating my channel. Man, that music is so loud. Normal sounds of music. It's cool, you can like hear the chainsaw. Anyways, so the reason I'm doing it is because on my channel I don't get the views that someone with 110 subscribers should be getting. I get like 2 to 14. Like those are my average numbers. It even says that on my YouTube revenue page. So I figure, what's the point of wasting my time on a channel where no one watches, where I can make another one that has my correct name, that people could watch, they could enjoy, and I could also still be uploading to this channel. So what I decided to do was I'm going to be recording both channels, and I'm going to be uploading on both channels. Now, this is just something I really wanted to do, so don't mind anything about it, but it just is what it is. My thing is I like that on here I can now also, like, there's stuff in here. So what do we need for a nuclear reactor? So we need the reactor blocks. There's a lot of blocks we need. So we need casing for one. We need reactor casing. we need at least 21 blocks of this. Right? Then you need the controller. You only need one. Or control rod. The control rods, you need 9 of these. If you're doing, if you do 3 like reactor areas themselves, you need 9 control rods. A reactor power tap, you only need 1. Reactor access port, reactor coolant port. We don't need to do the coolant port. That is for the turbine, which I will get to, just not this episode. But we do need the access port. The RedNet port we don't need, but we do need the computer port because we're going to be controlling it with ComputerCraft. Reactor glass, we can use that if we want to, and then the rest of this stuff is for all turbine stuff. So let's go ahead and start with the reactor controller. So it's reactor casing, which is iron, graphite, and yellorium, which we need a lot of this. So we're just going to grab graphite, yellorium, and cut these in 2. So these are expensive materials. Alright, so now we have those, and then we need iron. I grabbed 2 on accident. I only need 1. And this can be built right here. Now, also another thing, guys, is I know I'm not an I don't sound very interesting. I don't intend to. It's like, I don't know a good way to describe it. So we need a diamond and redstone. We can get that easy. We need 1 diamond. I did not mean to take all the diamonds. One diamond. I can't do this. Oh my gosh. 1 diamond. 1 redstone. 4 reactor housing. I also know that my voice is very quiet right now. I don't mean for it to be, but people are sleeping. So I'm trying to be considerate of them. Look at this, we're on like episode 8 and we're already moving on to like reactors and everything like that. So we need a power tap, which is 4 redstone. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got 4 of that. I'm just gonna grab what we need right now. We need a computer port, which is 2 gold, 2 redstone. One of these, so that's 1 redstone, 2 gold. What else was it? Reactor casing. I got that. I need 7 more gold. So 1 more redstone. 6 glass. Okay, there we go. That should work. And what do we need all this for? Well, we're going to be making an advanced computer. Now, I'll do some programming tutorials if you guys would like. It's your decisions. Because personally, I don't do it all that often. But if you guys really want one, I can take you guys over a basic of like Lua construction in general. I need 1 more of these again. Which I really don't mind. I honestly enjoy doing things like that. I also need 3 stone. Which, yeah, we did connect this straight to the mine. So, that's a plus. And I need to put this here. So I really need to come in and clean this up. So what I plan on doing is I want to get the mining laser. Or like something like the mining laser. Which, now we can actually get this uranium, because I've just had this sitting here for a long time. Man, I remember at the beginning, if I take this off, I can walk, like, I used to be able to walk up blocks. But I guess it doesn't work anymore, so leave the jetpack on. Anyways, so let's see. What are we making now? We've made a computer, so we need this. We need this, which means we need smooth stone. Electric furnace time. 1, 2, 3. Where's my mace raider? Okay, I still have it. I was like, did I get rid of my mace raider like a dum-dum? one, and I had stone on me, like a dum-dum. And we're not gonna make a big one. We're just gonna do a 3x3, so that's 9, 18, 26 blocks altogether. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but you'd be surprised how much power those reactors give off. And we're also gonna make before I even put it together, we're gonna make a dedicated facility for it under the water or over there on the island. Like, it is not gonna be anywhere near the house. Well, it's now about to be nighttime, so I guess I can finish putting all this together, and that'll be the end of the day. Man, it must take me forever to walk this far. Okay, now I'm gonna go to sleep. Boone is coming in, and I'm gonna deal with creepers. Creepers will come bother me. And another thing is, whenever I actually get to like turbine and stuff, you can pipe steam along, right, into because it can be a self-sustained like power thing, but you can pipe steam along. So what I might do is end up making a steam power station on one of these few islands we have around here, and using that. And real quick, guys, I'm gonna pause this and check my recording stuff to see if it's all working correctly. There was a point where it just kind of derped out on me and really didn't want to work. So I will be right back. Bye-bye. Alright guys, I'm back. It's a little later now. Not that much later, but a little later. And essentially right now what we're doing is we're getting along to getting the reactor put together. So we need 2 of these. We need 1 of these. And we need this. Which this is going to be something that is so nice. You guys have no idea how useful this block actually is. It's a reactor control port. And then also we need a power tap, which is 4 redstone. I like that they made it so cheap, but you do burn through yellorium, which another thing I actually forgot to get back was my alchemical chest and my alchemical chest and my quarry, right? As well as some of my solar panels. I got two of the 5 solar panels I had back, which were these 2. And I'm not sure if I can work back up to them, or if you guys like want me to rebuild them. That is entirely your guys' like what I'm gonna be doing with that. But if you want me to rebuild it, I will. I know I'm making another one this episode, just so I can take one of the number 2 power ones over there, and I can actually just set it next to it along with an iron chest on top, because there's one thing I did remember: how many iron chests I had. No, in all actuality though, I went back and I watched my videos and I saw how many chests I had and how much wood I had, and I broke it all down, as well as some iron, and I only have the amount of iron that I would have gotten finished when mace raiding, and I subtracted, 8 for each chest. There's a lot of iron chests I made, but we had a lot of stuff that needed to be mace raided, and then we still had a bunch of refined iron that we had to mace raid too. So that ended up working out pretty well. So then, 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2. Ah ha ha ha. Tried getting me with that double click again. I ain't dealing with that. Y'all can take that shouty. Okay. So, we will build a test reactor, quote unquote. I'm doing quote signs in the air right now. We will build a test reactor, which won't be an actual reactor. And we need control rods. We need control rods. So it's graphite, redstone, and yellorium. So, what is it? Graphite, redstone, yellorium. So I'm just going to take the stack. Yeah, I need to finish getting a bunch of my stuff back that I didn't. As well as I got to mine up coal so I can put it in here and get the graphite bars. Because that is how I get the graphite bars. So we need at least 3 of these. No, we'll just make all 5, honestly, because I need to I actually need more. I'm not even joking either. I actually need more. So I can get 20 more with the graphite I had. So I need one more control rod. Oh no, what am I missing? No, not that. Okay, so we got redstone, yellorium. Oh, we're missing the graphite. Okay, well, since we've come to this point in the episode, I'm gonna go ahead and go on a little bit of a mining spree, because now that we got our macerator and everything back, and I'm also gonna plant some trees. I do have a tree over here, right, which I can get some saplings from after I cut it down, which I'm actually doing right now. But essentially what's going to happen is, oh, it's so nice being able to do that. Saplings? Saplings. And, yeah, so I'm going to be spending a bunch of time doing that, but, I'm also recording with a new recording program, in case you guys can't tell. I'm recording with open broadcasting software, which, I'll make a whole tutorial on how to do that in a later point in time, because it actually does have settings that work universally for, like, universally good for every computer. You just have to have a CPU that's up to it. And it doesn't matter if it's dual core or quad core or what it is. It really just depends on how well your CPU manages things like that. So, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and cut because I have some mining to do. I'm going to drop all this in a chest over here. Put all this material back where it goes. Bring uranium ore, which, let's face it, IRL uranium ore would start killing you. Okay, so then this comes here, graphite goes here, that goes there, and what else? We have glass panes, which we don't need anymore. What did I use the glass pane for? What was it again? Oh yes, the advanced computer. I guess we can save this and make more advanced computers. So that makes, what, 15 more of them? Yeah. Drop this, drop this, drop this. Nope. Keeping wood on me. Drop this, drop this, drop this, drop this. And, by the way, for the nuclear reactor, we're going to have a monitor. Because what I plan on doing is I want to come down here. Because I got to come down here anyways to dig. But what I want to do is I want to make it where I can come down the stairs and then stop, and then this would be a turn off, and this will be the reactor control room, where I can have a camera, because I'm pretty sure they have a camera like object on here. Yeah, this, and you can actually watch, like if I go to Computronics. So we got the camera, tape drive, and iron note block, right? But they have this too, the digital signal receiver box, which we use in conjunction with the camera. And essentially what it does is it allows us to, like, legit watch from the camera the reactor and, like, see it's, like, how it's doing and everything like that. Which I think would actually be a fun little video on. But I'm going to get some help for that, because in case you guys don't know, Omnitech is supporting this video. Whoop whoop, go for Omnitech. And if you guys don't know, Omnitech is a company I own in Minecraft. It's kind of an ongoing gag, but, I mean, you know, it's there. So, why not, right? Oh, I believe I left my torches. But yeah, so we have a bunch of ore over here that we can re-get, technically. So that works out. Only this time we have the macerator and everything. But I forgot torches, so I'm going back up. I love how quickly you can get up, like, stairs and stuff like this. 'Cause it's just like you just float and hit your head to the ceiling and you'll be alright. Unless it's real thin, like right there. Torches, let's go. So we've been refining this into yellowite ore instead of, because yellowite's a bit more abundant. Oh my gosh. Die. Okay, I'm grabbing this. I'm caving myself in. Okay guys, I am back and we're going to be getting stuff started on the macerator so that we can go ahead and start getting everything all ground up. Now, what I like about this is that the macerator will, you know, grind everything up for us. But another thing is we had just started getting into transfer pipes. No. Maybe it wasn't transfer pipes. I think it was piping. We were just getting into piping, which was fun. And then also, another thing, is this crushed yellorium. We get 7 of it, which we have 7 altogether, and then this way we can get, you know, extra yellorium. This is the easiest way to get it, is legit just putting it in your philosopher's stone, and, you know, smelting it, putting it together, whatever you want to do. But, yeah, so that's what we're doing with this. I do want a way to automate this a little more, but until then, I just want to keep my basic machines inside. Only for a little while, just so they, you know, have somewhere to sit and everything like that. But, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get everything separated and organized real quick. So, this is going to be fun times. Only found 1 ruby, which was a little odd, because you normally expect to find way more. Found a bunch of diamonds, though. Now, let's see. Where did I put that Teslatite? Oh, here it is. What am I doing? That needs to stay locked. And then lapis. Did I not put lapis in here? Oh, there's enough lapis in the world. It doesn't matter. Amethyst. Coal to be smelted. So this would go in the electric furnace, I guess. And then, because this becomes the graphite. Oh wait, you know what I wonder actually? Since you can do, you know, philosopher's stone that's 7 objects, can I do that? Oh, I can. Well, that makes it so much easier on myself. Okay. So, I just found a cheaty way to just get all of this. Oh, I need 1 more piece of coal. Oh well. And then, whatever I have left, which is this, I can just toss into here. So this ends up working out really well. Look at that. Honestly, I was surprised that it did. Wait, so, oh. Maybe you can use a philosopher's stone for this. Huh, I thought you could. It's alright though, this should be done any second now, and we'll move on to that. By the way guys, I also know my voice has been very, very monotone in my videos. Underground would turn off. But I really haven't intended that. It's just kind of been a thing about me, is I'd never really feel like, you know, all that, you know, exuberant and outgoing. Yeah, I don't usually do all that. Never have. Oh, it's that and a piece of coal. Okay, so whenever you're smelting stuff, you use a piece of coal. Okay, I get the rules of you. I got your rules. Yeah, there we go. Bam. Bam. That is easy. Easy yellorium. Like, but there's a ton of it all. For a second, I thought that was a Pegasus. There's easily a ton of yellorium all over, though. Like, it's super easy just to get. So I get how this works then. So that means that it's legit just using its own coal to create more graphite. So you don't get an exact number every time. So like 7 times 6 is 42, and we got 42 out of that. That's a perfect example of what I mean. So what can we grind up? We're probably going to do the gold, because I have a lot of iron, but not a lot of gold. And I would like me some gold. And we're going to continue with the reactor stuff. And like I said, we're just going to set up a test reactor. We're not going to be using it. So, let's go ahead and drop this stuff in here. That should be it. And grab all of our reactor material. Right, actually, with what we have now, we could set up a reactor. We very well could. So let's see, it's graphite, iron, and then yellorium. So, we have a crap ton of graphite. We just need iron. We have yellorium. We really have yellorium. I'm gonna drop that in there. You actually use yellorium bars as a fuel substance for it too, so more iron too. Look at that. And this should make us like plenty of reactor control chambers. 19. Still a lot. Yeah, see? Like, you use a lot of stuff just to make this. And that was using up all of our iron. So we still have stuff left over in case, you know, we want to make a bigger one. Which is doable. You can make a bigger one. So we're gonna make 10 of these. No, not 10. How big do we want to make this? Let's see. So if we do a 5 by 5, we'd need, so it's interlacing, it's 25 by 25, it means it's 50. So we would need 25 of these. But if we did a 3 by 3, 9, 18, 27. We only need 6. So we're going to do kind of the midway. We're going to do 12. Because that is another feasible number that can be split off into, you know, 12, like 6s and things like that. I actually need iron to get a bucket. Because we could theoretically do this right now, because I'm pretty sure you can use water, right? But you have to manually drop the control rods and everything like that. So what can I do to counteract this so I don't decide to do it? Well, for one, it's coming close to the end of the episode. For two, it's almost nighttime. Yeah, I mean, it's going up. So we're gonna sleep. Good morning, beautiful little farm over there. Although I do miss mainland, I will admit that. But we're gonna build the test reactor now. We won't even be finishing it. We're gonna leave blocks empty. So how do you make the test reactor? Well, we need a 4x4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and we would fill the bottom with reactor casings, right? And then on the floor level, we would put the power tap, the controller, and the computer port in the corner. Control rods go on top. We need an access port, which is actually something I forgot about. So let's go make an access port. We have more iron inside, as well as going to be more on the way pretty soon here. I will admit, I've gone through a lot of iron really fast. No, go back in there. So we're going to go ahead and get my cobble back. I got my cobble on me. Should have redstone on me. So access port. Need a chest. I can make a chest. I need 2 of these, though. Technically. We do this. We do this. Do this. I was like, wait, what's wrong? And then to get this, oh, they changed it. Never mind. You can't just throw this in here anymore. It's like its own thing. It used to be you just threw in the reactor access port into here, and it would change it to a reactor coolant port. There's also a red net port, which I'm not even going to be messing with, because there's no point. Oh, this is another thing I was looking for. Is this iron? Yeah. Right? So we need at least 5. No. We need at least 3 of these. So we have 3 now. Oh shoot, but I need more iron. Man, when you're underprepared for a video, it hits you hard. Iron is there. This can smelt up. And this will give me, you know, a lot of iron really fast. Sort of fast. What I could do is I could glitch the meta idea of refined iron into normal iron. There we go. Oh no, never mind, I didn't do that. That was just 2 ingots I had on me. Wait, hold on real quick. Did I only need 2 ingots in a bucket? Because I got that. Let's see. Galorium fuel rod. Hey, look at that. I knew I was going to need the piston. So we have to get this. So this is the basics of everything that we need, right? So we need the fuel rods on top, along with the 3 reactor control rods. It won't even be 3. Like, alright, let's see. Where would these go? Because these have to go to the bottom, right? So it would be 1, 2. So it'd be these 2 going up, and then 2 more. Right? And that would be our reactor. Like 1, 2, and then 1, 2. And then the control rods would be 1, water, casing. Right, but you'd put water in here. And you'd build up to the same height as this. And then whenever the build is finished, I mean, this isn't going to turn on, so I guess I can actually finish it. I don't know if it'll finish with the 2 blocks, though. I'm pretty sure this had to be 3 blocks tall, at least. 204, 71, 78. Only casing may be used as part of reactor's frame. Oh, is it this? No. Oh, that was lag. Thought I was crashing. Fuel rods may only be placed in the reactor interior. Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. Okay. I remember now. I did a goof. So then you would build up over top. Right? You'd give liquids the space they need. And then that must be part of the vertical column. It reaches the entire height of the reactor with a control rod on top. Right, control rods go on top. Man, I am goofing today. So these need to be swapped. So control rod, reactor casing, oh, there we go. It did it. Now this would be our basic reactor, right? We have no fuel or anything like that, so we couldn't do anything with it. But this would be how our reactor works, right? So it would be, we have this whole stand-up casing with obsidian around it. Because I would not build this without obsidian over there. And actually I can use the thermal heat over there too to help power this. And auto eject waste. And then keep the reactor off. And then just to turn it off, you would just doop. And that's it. It's off. Technically, it's actually not even a reactor anymore. But it will remember all your stuff, like if you left something in it, and it will eject all of it automatically whenever you build it. So we're going to pick this up. This is where I'm going to pause and say thanks guys for watching. So, without further ado, this has been Mr. Spike1234, everyone. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please be sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. It really helps out my channel. I hope you guys have all enjoyed the video. If you have, you know what to do. Don't forget to smash in the comments. Let me know if you enjoyed it. As well as that, don't forget to check out my new second channel, which is going to be the channel from which I upload as well as this one, at least till the beginning of 2018, with a bit more details regarding that in the description of the restart of my channel, which I'll leave in the comments below. So yeah, without further ado, bye-bye!